I'm not discounting that first-round pick, but this is clearly a move for a salary cap dump now.
Jeremy Grant can score points, he can rebound, he can do these things, but can he do it at a superstar level? No. And they're building it for Cade Cunningham. They're building it for Saddiq Bey. They're building it for 2025, but they're also building for bringing in DeAndre Ayton and the pick tonight.
Because it's part of something bigger. Last night's trade, I think a lot of people have opinions on. Jeremy Grant traded to the Portland Trailblazers for the 2025 first-round pick of Portland, who is it's Milwaukee's pick that Portland owns. It is 1 to 4 protected. So many people are like, well, it's Milwaukee's pick. You can protect it from 1 to 25, right? But, I mean, I look at this, too, and obviously it was a salary situation. They've got big eyes. Troy Weaver has big eyes on somebody, Braylon. But I don't discount that first-round draft pick. 3 years from now, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who knows what could happen with? I mean, there's injuries. There's a bunch of different things. You don't know what's going to happen to a team in particular. I mean, Brooklyn nearly missed the playoffs this year, and they signed Durant and Kyrie in the offseason. So I'm not discounting that first-round pick, but this is clearly a move for a salary cap dump now.
Yeah, yesterday, we talked about it on the show, and I said that Troy Weaver, because we were trying to say, is Troy Weaver in the same space as Brad Holmes, where the trust that we have for Brad Holmes and Detroit Lions general manager. And I said, I think he's close, but I said, I think I need to see something tonight. I need to see something in the distant future as it relates to this draft, as it relates to acquisitions, as it relates to the future. And I said, I think, we talked about it when we were doing 10 quick ones. I said, I think Troy Weaver is going to make a move that's going to be appreciated, or he's going to make a big move, and he started that. He dumped the salary that is Jeremy Grant. Look, I think we get caught up sometimes being here. You're like, you want the most for your, you want the most bang for your buck, and then that means it takes you to a place where you believe a player is maybe a little bit better than he is. Listen, Jeremy Grant can score points. Jeremy Grant can score points. He can rebound. He can do these things, but can he do it at a superstar level? No. Do we think that we were going to be able to trade Jeremy Grant for a Sacramento's 4 pick? No. So you get rid of the 2025 pick with Jeremy Grant. You dump his salary. You make some room for DeAndre Ayton or whatever he has up his sleeve, because there's some other moves coming out, and we don't know what it is, but I guarantee you, Troy Weaver, he has something going, and I got a hunch something else is going to happen before 8 o'clock tonight.
You remember years ago, and we laughed. I remember there's a lot of tweets about it last night. Even before I looked at Twitter, it hit me. Remember the last time the Pistons had money to spend, and they went out and they got Ben Gordon and Charlie Villanueva, and it was a disaster.
This is a different deal, though, Maz.
Why?
I think this is a different deal. Look, I mean,
the players out there that are available, I don't like.
If you go out there and get DeAndre Ayton, and I think that is clearly the Pistons' top target in free agency here. You've got a young player, former number 1 overall pick, to grow with Cade Cunningham. I think if you trade Jeremy Grant for DeAndre Ayton in a first-round pick, would you say that's a win?
I don't know. I think I'd rather hold on to him and trade him at the deadline to a team that really wants somebody.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I was going to say, I think you get your best deal last night. And anybody out there, you can say whatever you want. Oh, this deal's better, that deal's better. We don't know the deals. Maybe some rumored deals out there, but unless you present to me what deal would have been better than this one, I got a hard time saying no to it.
2 things. One, in the last 3 years, let's just look at what Troy Weaver's done. In the last 3 years, they've had 3 players that make All-NBA rookie team. That means he's drafting the right guys. They've had 3 players that have made the all-rookie team. They had 1 guy that should have won Rookie of the Year, and that was Cade Cunningham this past season. It's very different than that time period that you're talking about. You're talking about now, guys. This isn't then where they were trying to force win. Hey, let's bring in Villanueva. Let's bring in Ben Gordon. Right now we can win. Right now, they're building it in the right direction. They're building it for Cade Cunningham. They're building it for Saddiq Bey. They're building it for 2025, but they're also building for bringing in DeAndre Ayton. And the pick tonight, well, I'm not going to tell you. I think they're going to draft till later.
Also, again, guys, I think it's really unfair to, evaluate last night's trade as a singular event, because it's part of something bigger.